Hey guys, Malakith here. This video is going to be about London MCM Expo, which happened in October of 2012. Now, I'm going to go over what MCM is to start with, just for people who aren't too familiar with the whole idea. And then I will go through the various things I saw that day that were of interest, and then round off the video with the crazy amount of cosplayers that happened to be in attendance. So starting with the only negative of the day, the queue to get in. That there is a multiple stacked queue of about 5 or 6 rows of people, which then curls around and, as you can see, continues on this side. This was on the Saturday, first thing in the morning. But once you get past this, you enter the main hall and are just assaulted by a mass of stalls and everything else you could possibly imagine. They have all sorts of stuff, ranging from crazy Japanese toys, which we can see here, to the manga style stuff. You've got a massive collection of comics of all shapes and sizes, novels of various kinds as well. I don't recognise too many of these, but I'm sure some of you do. And then of course movie memorabilia, Star Wars, Star Trek, etc. There's a collection of comics. This is Simon's Cat with its assortment of toys and sketches. And the one that interested me most was Looking for Group, which is an online comic I read. They had the artist and the author there, both signing merchandise, so that was quite nice to see. You also have a complete collection of signed autographs of pictures, DVDs, all with legitimate certificates to show they're real. Ranging in price, so a bit expensive by my taste and not really something I'm interested in. But the bit that will interest most people, this is XCOM. So most of the big game developers have a stand here. In this case, you can see they had a custom-made control system. The two guys opposite were playing against each other. We also had the Wii U on demonstration. These guys just had the controller aspect out here. Not really sure what the games were. I didn't go into the main area because, as you can see, the queue to get in wraps around its stall several times, but it looks like they had most of their main titles on display. But yes, as that queue goes right around the booth all the way around the back and was probably about an hour long. You have some newer games for the Kinect, as you can see here. This person putting in far too much effort and energy for Fable the Journey. They were complaining quite bitterly about their arm ache from having to throw quite so many fireballs, as we'll see in a moment. Not quite the best game design in my opinion. It's definitely not something I would want to spend the evening doing. And then we had Borderlands here, giving away lots of free stuff, which of course attracts the crowds. In this case, t-shirts just being lobbed violently out into grasping hands. Lots of pushing, shoving and fights. But then the bit that I found most intriguing was certain stores had their latest game on display. This here is Hitman Absolution, which of course at the moment isn't out. I managed to get some playtime on this on the Xbox 360, which is a bit unfortunate as I can't stand console controllers in the slightest. And they basically let you play the first mission of the game. So I won't go in for too long on this. Apologies for the camera shakiness. My camera woman was apparently thinking we were on a boat or something. But yeah, they had the staff over your shoulder guiding you if you needed it, or just leaving you to it if you wanted to play. But you managed to get the whole first mission, which I won't be showing here. I'll just be showing the very intro part, because obviously it's not the best quality. But it was nice to see they had this, they had Tomb Raider, they had quite a few other games, but again the queues were rather large, so I prioritised this one as this is the game that I'll be doing a series on in the near future. This was me working out where the X button was on the Xbox controller. Short delay there. And then of course drag him over to the dumpster to put him in, and again have to look at the controller to work out where the button is. So with that, I'm going to dedicate the rest of this video to the crazy amount of cosplay that went on. If you manage to stick it out to the end, you'll see the group that I went with, which will possibly explain why there was so many of those people in all of these videos and pictures. So, I'll cut to the music now. Thanks for listening.